I don't feel it is fair to endanger our environment, our water, indeed our lives in Enfield, so a few neighbors and the gas company can get rich. Thank you.
My name is Robert Lynch. I live at 175 Gray Road. I have lived at that residence since 1969. I am also the employee of a small Enfield business, and I've been at that job for 24 years now. I love this town. I appreciate the comments of my neighbors who are, judging by the comments tonight, almost unanimous in favor of a ban or a moratorium on hydrofracking. I take a somewhat different position on it. I am not supportive of hydrofracking, but on the other hand, I am not ready to say I'm necessarily opposed to it. I keep an open mind. I stay neutral, and I urge the Enfield Town Board to do as well. I don't want this town to be going down the same path that Dryden has gone down. All it's brought them is a long, protracted, and probably expensive lawsuit. Enfield is a small town with a limited tax base. I think it is better that the town let the state of New York regulate hydrofracking, hopefully regulate it effectively. And then, once we find out what the state is going to do, then if the Enfield Town Board decides something needs to be done, action can be taken. I have no personal gain to be made by having hydrofracking in Enfield. My lot is a wooded lot of only about 3 acres. Like Dr. McMaster, I am concerned about the water quality. I know the water is some of the best that I have ever tasted. And I am concerned about that, but I hope with intelligent regulation by the state, we can move ahead and avoid a large, expensive lawsuit that ties up the town and its resources for many, many years. I know that the comments tonight, judging from the comments tonight, there is a disproportionate opposition to hydrofracturing, and I respect that, and I respect my neighbors' opinions. However, I also urge the town board to listen to the property owners in the town of Enfield who may have limited opportunities to use their land, and to take everybody's concern into consideration. I know you'll make an intelligent choice. Thank you. Good evening. My name is Robert Lynch. I reside at 175 Gray Road. I was at the public hearing in November, and at that time I said that I'm not in favor of fracking. I'm not necessarily opposed to fracking. What I do worry about is the town of Enfield getting itself into a protracted legal battle that might be very costly to the town taxpayers. My late father said, before we make a decision, think it through 23 times. And I urge the town board to do that tonight with the moratorium. I think it might be wise for the town to delay action on a moratorium or an outright ban until New York State promulgates its regulations as to how fracking is to be policed. I have confidence that the Department of Environmental Conservation will do a thorough job of protecting the environment of the town of Enfield and elsewhere in New York State. They're pretty rigorous. Just ask anybody who wants to have a burning barrel. I think that the town should defer action until the state makes some policy decisions that then we can really understand, study, and act on. I'm sympathetic with the concerns of the neighbors, but I haven't seen any fracking rigs descending on Enfield right away. I don't think they will until the state makes some decisions. And I think it would be wise for the town of Enfield to withhold action on the moratorium until further regulations from Albany are promulgated. Thank you.